First off, I'd like to thank my family. My brother's sick right now, that's why him and my mom are here. But without my mom, I wouldn't even be playing basketball. All the countless trips she's had to make as a single parent to get me to all the practices when I was a child and all that. It means a lot to me. My family, our fans, like I've been to 3 schools, and this is definitely something I've never experienced before. Having such a nice fan support, a big group of people behind you, win or lose, is something I really appreciate. All the conversations we have after games, before games, on or off the court, it means a lot to me. My coaching staff, Coach Holly, thank you for this opportunity. I'm not really sure how many people would have taken me in after, I guess I denied you twice. But I thank you for that. It means a lot. I'm happy to be here. Coach Addison and Coach Sherman, you two, I really enjoyed playing for you two, learning the game from you two, developing as a basketball player, and of course you guys' jokes during practice. We'll go ahead and do my teammates. We'll do everybody else. The teammates before I do the seniors. You younger classmen, thank you for everything. It's been a great year. I've learned something from each and every one of you. You guys are all my brothers, and you'll continue to be my brothers from here on out. I thank you for a great season, being behind me no matter what. And starting with the seniors, Cyril. Yeah, I'm glad I don't have to guard you anymore in practice. But it's been a blast playing with you this year. At first, you didn't really look like the type of guy that talked a lot. I didn't really know if we were going to be good friends or not, but we've developed a great friendship on and off the court. I've never seen a guy kick a roof before, or a ceiling, so that's been pretty cool. But thank you for taking me in here, showing me around, and being a great friend and teammate. Clint, I've known you for quite some time now, and I feel like I know your family pretty well too. It's been a blast being able to play with you through AAU and now as well. You know, I enjoy talking to you. You have a little bit of a different insight than a lot of people on a lot of topics. I like to sit down and pick your brain every now and then. But your work ethic, especially in the classroom, is admirable, and I really respect that about you. But thank you for all these years of being my teammate, my friend. And Jordan, oh man, let me start with you. Me and Jordan, we were teammates in middle school, and Carlos, you were our coach, and that's really when I got into basketball. Carlos, you showed me a lot about the game. I don't know if I'd be really playing basketball if it wasn't for you and that team we played on. And so that means a lot to me. Your family, I call your family my own. Jalen and Caitlin, Jennifer, I've known you guys for so long, and Jordan, you've been a great friend, a great teammate, and I thank you for all that. And just off the season, you know, towards the end of the season, we really found our identity. Through much trial and error during the season, we finally found what we could call our own, and we started playing a lot better. And unfortunately, that had to end at Missouri St. Louis, but I don't want that to be an ending that doesn't come back. I think next year you guys should take that and move with it, move forward with that, and keep that as your identity, or find something that does, like, just something that is your identity. I appreciate you all for everything you've done for me. Oh, the managers, I won't forget you guys. Thank you for everything. I mean, without you guys, we wouldn't be able to do a lot of the things we do. Cleaning floors, getting our food, helping me out. Trevor, you helped me out countless occasions on and off the court, coming to set my Wi-Fi up and all of that. It's harder than you think, but yeah. But I appreciate all of you, and I thank you, everyone here, for this William Jewell opportunity I've been given. You gave me a great family atmosphere, and I appreciate it a lot. Thank you.
Though I'm not really a big fan of sharing quotes of famous people or phrases, I like to share a quote that I think has kind of summed up my Jewell basketball experience. Coming together is a beginning, staying together is progress, and working together is success. Henry Ford said that. When I first came to Jewell, I didn't really expect to have been placed in the role that I became accustomed to playing, but I guess that's the funny thing about a team. Probably the hardest part of coming together is meshing players' individual ideas and opinions about themselves with the coach's plan for what's going to make a team successful. And we came together from all over the place: Cameroon, Moldova, England, the Czech Republic, and some of us from just around the block. We came together in language and culture, race, creed, and we forged something special, bonds of friendship that I hope will last for a long time. And I do believe that although I'm moving on, I was in some small part of beginning something special here at this college as we fully transition to becoming an NCAA D2 program. Sometimes staying together is in and of itself progress. I've seen a lot of people come and go just in the 3 short years that I've been here. Whether that's former assistants Matt Sly and Devin Amy, former seniors, the quintet of players that transferred out after my freshman year, or Dwight Sistrunk last year, who was the only other original member of my incoming class. It's not easy sticking together, particularly in tough times and in losing seasons. I'd like to acknowledge Jordan and Cyril for their commitment to this program, for finishing what they started 4 years ago. Commitment isn't an easy thing, but it's something that will serve them well in anything they do going forward. If working together is true success, then I believe I've truly been blessed here while I've been here at William Jewell. We've put in a lot of work together, whether that's in the weight room, on the court playing, or conditioning. We fought together, prayed together, laughed together, and strived together for something bigger than each of us as individuals. I believe that it's important when defining success not to compare yourself necessarily with others, but with the best possible version of yourself. All of you, coaches, teammates, and managers, have helped me to become a better version of myself. I hope that I've done the same for each of you as well. And I hope that we can conclude that the body of work that we've put in this year was indeed a success. I'd like to finish up by emphasizing how grateful I am for the opportunity I had to play here, and for the memories I've been able to make as a part of this program and family over the last few years. I'd like to thank in particular Coach Hawley. You've been a blessing in both my family's lives and in my own life. Your ability to see and appreciate your players for who they are as people and students, in addition to being basketball players, is a trait that I believe is undervalued and underappreciated in the majority of athletic culture. I can't thank you enough for providing an atmosphere that was conducive for my growth as both an athlete and student. And more importantly than that, thank you for being a man of character and principle. Those are things that last long after box scores and win-loss records are forgotten, and I will always respect you for that. Coach Addison, unfortunately, is not able to be here with us today, but I'm grateful for his efforts to make me the best 6'6", 685-pound post player I could be. I hope the results weren't completely disappointing. I'm also grateful for him for being a friend and confidant in addition to being my coach. Coach Sherman, thank you for always fighting for us, whether that's getting us more gear, more food, better access to game film, with the Synergy program, and all that, much more. I can personally say that my own experience improved year by year while I was here at the college. I'd like to thank Reverend Culver for volunteering his time at our home games to speak to us. The implications of the messages he shared hold lifelong value beyond basketball itself. I'd like to thank the managers for the work they put in this year to help us be successful. Every little thing you did to keep things running smoothly was noticed and appreciated. I'd like to thank the trainers for all their help, which was a lot considering how much time I spent in the training room. And I'd like to thank my parents and family. Enumeration of what you've done for me is beyond the scope of sharing today, but that doesn't make it any less appreciated. Teammates, thank you for making this year what it was. It's been a blast getting to know all of you, not only as players, but as people. I hope you all know that if you ever need someone to help you or just to talk with, I'm only a phone call or email away. And finally, I'd like to thank Joe for reminding me daily how important it is to go through life with a smile on your face and joy in your heart. Thank you all for listening.
Sorry, there's something I still got to work on, so I'm going to ask you guys to be patient with me. I'm talking about a speech. Okay, I just want to start by saying that I'm thankful for having this opportunity to go to school at William Jewell. Like Coach Charlie said, I was recruited late in the process, and I managed to be here, be eligible, and it worked out perfectly. I'm going to be graduating with a degree in accounting, so I just thought I would thank Coach Charlie first for that. I'm taking yoga, by the way, so the breathing.
You're good. All right, you're good.
Secondly, I want to thank my teammates because I think they've been here throughout these 4 years. Because I'm not only talking about the teammates this year, but they've really been here for me more than I've been here for them. So I want to thank all my teammates, the one here, and like Clint said, the one that graduated and the ones that just transferred. So thank you for that. And also I want to thank the family I made here, all the Jewell fans and the crowd that supported us throughout the 4 years I was here. I'm thankful for that. I made a whole, countless families. The Lewis, for example, I know I could always go there for Thanksgiving and have that turkey. And some other stuff I can't really talk about. I'm really thankful for that. And this being hard, I have to say, guys, I'm talking about the players now. You only get 3 passes. So, because I watch people doing this 3 times, I didn't think my time would come. So you only get 3 passes. After that, you're gonna come. Matter of fact, Christian didn't even have a pass. He just 1 year, and then he had to make a switch. So, and to finish, because I think it's gonna be a short one. To finish, I would like to. It's gonna be kind of an advice for the players that are here and that will stay. Please take full advantage of the time and the friendship and whatever. Just take full advantage of your experience at William Jewell. Because times goes pretty fast, and once this 4 years are gone, once the basketball season is over, nobody can give it back to you. Not your family, not Coach Holly, not even your teammates. So I think that's all I got. Thank you.
All right, save the best for last.
You guys can hear me? Dang. I didn't think it'd be this hard getting up here, but first off, I want to thank coaching staff. I want to thank Coach Holly for giving me the opportunity. I've only been here for 4 years, but I feel like I've known you so much longer than that. Even from coming up when Nick was here and playing at the open gyms with recruits and just being that little guy that he would cheap shot and stuff like that. So I appreciate, like I said, the opportunity, the confidence you've had in me, especially these last 2 years, and the freedom that you've given me to lead and to go about how I go about the way I lead, the way I play. I appreciate that. Coach Sherman, I appreciate your coaching. Not only that, but like Christian alluded to, your jokes, the way you connect with the players. I mean, a couple years ago you were still playing, so I know it doesn't look that way, but like there's only a little video. He was actually still playing. Getting us the gear, just I feel like I can speak for everyone. I say if we had something going on, we could go to you to talk about it. So I appreciate that. I know Charlie and Whitney and the training staff aren't here, but I want to thank them a lot. I used to tease like the upperclassmen when I was a freshman, saying like, y'all always in the training room, like y'all old, getting ice, and then I became that. So big thanks to them. I definitely wouldn't have had the year that I had if I hadn't had them helping me with the rehab and the ice and the extra time Charlie put in over winter break to come up here and work out with me. So thank them for that. To the managers, Blake, Daniela, Charlotte, Trevor, I guess Morgan, like half the time. But thank you guys for the work you do behind the scenes. Trevor, I know you're a workhorse, man. I know that a lot of stuff was put in your hands, so I'm glad that you got some help this year. I don't know how a lot of other schools like associate or have a bond with their managers, but I'd like to think we're one of the schools that, outside of just basketball, like you guys aren't just managers to us. Like you're not just someone that gives us a sandwich after the game and then we don't talk to you. Like, so I just can speak for the players when I say we appreciate you, but not just for what you do as managers, but off the court as well. I mean, especially Trevor, we hang out, like you're my boy, so I appreciate everything you've done for me these past 2 years and for the team. To my family, thank you guys for your support. For my grandparents who drive 3 hours every night for games. I'm the only one to do this, cool. So everybody else got up here and knocked it out easily. But I appreciate you guys, your support, trucking through the snow and everything else you guys have done for me. To my mom and dad, I'm the person I am. Everyone always talks about my work ethic and stuff like that, but I'm that because of you guys. For having me at a young age and what we've been through and where we were to the life you provide for me and for Caitlin and Jalen. I'm forever grateful for you for that. And it translates to more than just basketball. It's for going to grad school in Chicago, and you show me what I need to do for my family. Yeah, I have my own, so thank you. Thank you to the Premiers. You've come to support me, but also the support you've shown to my siblings and how you've been a part of our family. It's been a blessing and a pleasant surprise. You two are one of a kind, and I appreciate you having me over for dinner and coming to watch my brother play basketball, and I'm sure you'll be out to my sister's track meets too, so I appreciate that. I'm gonna do like the seniors a little bit before I talk to like the general players, but Clint, I have, out of the 4 years I've been here, I don't think I've respected a person as much as you. Like the work ethic you put in, you tell me you get up at like 6 a.m., like knock out your homework before class and then go to class for 19 hours a semester, and then to come to practice and go hard and bring it every day like you do. I have the utmost respect for that. And I know you're gonna go out and save lives and do some great things in this world. So best of luck to you. Even though I know you don't need it, you're very well prepared. So your family's done a marvelous job. So kudos to you all. Christian, yeah, it's kind of cool. It came like full circle from all the AAU trips with that one crazy coach we had, and from the carpools, all the different tournaments, to me getting almost thrown out of that window, and he'll get it. But I think it's cool that I can finally play with you at the collegiate level. So I appreciate that. I admire your skill and your athleticism. Like Coach said, like you got that Paul Pierce game, but can still get up and throw it down and all that stuff. So it's been an honor to play with you, and also to have you as a teammate and friend after about 10 years now. So I appreciate that. And lastly, Cyril, it hasn't been an easy 4 years for me and for you, especially for you. And the way you show me what it takes to take and take and take, but to still put everything you have into what you love, man. And I admire you so much for that. You're like family to me. I wouldn't have been able to graduate this 4 years without you, brother. So I appreciate you, and you say that people have been there more for you than you had for them, but you don't realize what you've done for people too. So I just had to say that. To the rest of the team, let me chill for a second. The rest of the team, best of luck to you guys next year. What I wanted to do as a senior leader that I don't think we always had in the past years is lead behind and take a step in the right direction and show the younger guys what it takes to lead and what it'll take to form the type of culture and practice and games and just how we go about working that will translate into the years to come. And I think we definitely made a step in the right direction this year with doing that. So the only thing I ask of you returners is to just take the steps we made and keep it going. I look out, I know there's a lot of you guys that can lead, and not just by example, but verbally, and in the way you guys work and stuff like that. So just continue this process, man. Every year, you guys haven't been here for it, all of you, but every year has been a step in the right direction. Keep that going, man, and appreciate it, because when it's over, like Cyril said. So just don't take that for granted. Come every day, ready to work. For those of you who lead, be ready to lead. Be a servant to your players. Be a servant to your teammates. That's what a leader does. I feel like that's what I try to do for y'all. All y'all know, if you need something, you can come to me. Whether it's a ride that I've given every one of you here at some point, like on a weekly to daily basis. Whether it's a ride, whether it's advice on life or basketball, anything, you guys know you can come to me for anything. And that doesn't stop after I graduate, so I hope y'all, I mean that, so I hope y'all believe that. So again, just thank you guys for the opportunity and for making my senior year by far the best year I've had here, so thank you.